Alright guys, another kind of a chilly day here in Wisconsin. It's in the mid 30s. Oh, it's actually 40, so it's actually warmed up a little bit. So a lot of the snow's melted, as you can see. But I want to show you guys this little fella that I just found. For the last week to 10 days, I've had a little friend visit me in the storage area of the house, and I didn't really know what it was. I knew it wasn't a mouse, but I just caught him about 10 minutes ago. So I'm going to show you guys a close-up, and don't worry, nothing graphic. So this is kid friendly. So I'm going to show you guys a video of it, and then I'll probably show you guys a video of when I release it. Alright, so here we are in the storage area. Don't mind the clutter. Once again, you know, after having basically redone the aquaponics system, I kind of it's been busy, guys. So it's a work in progress. I'm trying to clean this area up, but I've been noticing that there was a creature that would crawl through here and all the way into the back of the storage unit, and would come back and forth. And I knew it wasn't a mouse because of the size. It was longer. It looked like kind of like a wiener dog mouse. So I did some research. It said it wasn't a mole. It said moles have very poor eyesight, and that the likeliness of it being a mole was slim to none. However, I did look, and it's most likely a shrew. But let me show you guys. So you see these little these green containers over here. These are live traps. So you can see I got a little feller into the left side. So it is not happy. So I actually, the one to the right here, I've had out for a couple days, and I've had peanut butter in there because I was told that it liked peanut butter. I would say that's false, because what ended up getting this thing was actually a little bit of hot dog. She got a little bit of hot dog, and I stuck it in there. I actually stuck a little bit in the doorway, which is on that side, and I grabbed it, and I just sat here just quietly for a couple minutes, and then came back, and I had another huge piece right here at the end, and that actually opens up, or it closes the trap door. So you can see that it's not happy about being in here, but you know what? It's a creature. Now, I don't plan on killing this. I know it's kind of a rodent, it's kind of a pest, but it's not doing any harm to me. It's not doing any harm to my aquaponics system. I don't think it deserves to be killed. I don't believe in just killing things to kill things. I think, you know, if you want to harvest the deer for meat, that's fine. If you want to, you know, harvest the goat for its meat, that's fine. But there's no reason for me to kill this. This I believe is a shrew, and shrews have a purpose. Everything aside from mosquitoes have a purpose. At least that's what I figure. So give me a second. I'm gonna put this up. I'm gonna pull this trap up, and we're gonna get a closer look at this fella. All right, so let me get my gloves on. And yes, I will be putting on welding gloves. And the reason being is that they're very thick. They're made of leather. And if this is a shrew, I've been told that they are venomous. Not to the point that it's gonna kill you, but it would make for a very interesting couple days. So I'm gonna grab this fella. Let's take a look here. So it's definitely not a mouse. I can tell by the tail. Usually mice have long tails. They typically have long tails, and they're a little bit shorter. It's kind of hard to see with all the green. It's definitely not a mole, because moles have different feet. So it looks like this guy's been going in and out of the place. So that actually looks like a shrew. It's kind of got that weird face. got kind of like that exposed nose like a mole, but it doesn't have the feet of a mole. It doesn't have the face of a mole. It just has like the nose of a mole. So this would tell me that it's pretty much a shrew. And like I said, they're known to be venomous. Like I said, it's not going to be enough to kill you, but it would definitely hurt. It would definitely cause some complications. So what the goal today is, now that I have this thing caught, and I can actually finally start doing some work in here. This is the reason why I haven't been doing a whole lot in here. Because this guy's been actually so bold that it would come up to me while I would be kneeling or working on the aquarium. It would actually come up right next to me, and then eventually would get startled and run off. And I was worried that eventually it was going to get startled enough where it would just bite me. So I've kind of been laying off working in here because of it. So what I plan on doing is to take this guy. I'm going to leave this guy in here for a little bit. Let it calm down. And then I need to go run some errands. So what I'm going to do is when I get ready to run an errand, I'm going to take this guy with me. And I'm going to let it go. At least 4 or 5 miles away from here, just so that this guy doesn't know how to come back here ever again. And then I'm guessing that I have a hole in the ground where these guys are coming, or where this guy's coming through. So I'm hoping this is the only one. So my goal is to, and apparently it's hungry right now. So it's like freaking out and hungry at the same time. So it's eating a hot dog right now. So it's not overly stressed to the point that it's, I mean, if it was super stressed, it wouldn't be eating. So it is eating right now. It's eating a hot dog. I wish oh wait, let's see if this will give it more light. That didn't really do much. So, yeah, it's definitely not a mouse. Definitely not a mouse. It's got a weird looking face. Let's see if I can zoom in here. It's pretty dark. So, my goal is to release it into the wild. Because that's what it deserves. I think, it's not a pest. It's, it has a purpose. So I'm gonna let it go. So maybe I have to charge the battery first. The battery's about to die, but I'll show you guys me releasing this thing in the future. So I'm gonna release it today. So for what will be, for me, will be a couple hours. You guys will see it right now. All right. Okay, so now I'm at a park in just kind of about 5-6 miles away. And this park is surrounded by some woods, so I just figured this would be a really good place to let this little guy go. Like I said, I'm not really into killing animals for no reason, so right now I'm kind of struggling with the opening it, but you'll see that it's alive and it's gonna dive into the leaves right about now. So as the camera just sits here, I'm actually showing this for a reason, and I'll pick up the camera shortly here. And it's actually, the shrew is actually just sitting under a pile of leaves. And you can see it. You can see the leaves kind of move around. You can see with the arrows I have pointed to the general area. You can kind of see it, the nose starting to poke out there. You can see the little blade of grass there moving. So as you watch the shrew kind of crawl around and start crawling away, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different than the aquaponics that I usually talk about. So if you haven't already, please make sure you hit like on this video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit that notification button just so that you know that every time I upload a new video. I really appreciate you guys coming to this channel, watching this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and just remember to be the change that you wish to see in the world.
and I'll see you guys next time.